Premier Rides has built up its reputation in the industry with its launched roller coasters. They've delivered great rides in their many years, including Icebreaker, Revenge of the Mummy, and West Coast Racers. One of their best is still one of their earliest, Mr. Freeze at Six Flags Over Texas. This ride recently celebrated its 25th anniversary, and it was restored to its original form after spending the last decade as Reversed Blast. The ride has a clone in St. Louis which opened the same year, but that's a topic for another video, and I will only be covering the Texas clone in this video. Mr. Freeze opened on March 24th, 1998 at a height of 218 feet, a top speed of 60 miles per hour, and a total length of 1,300 feet. The ride is located in the Gotham City section of the park, with its next door neighbor being Batman, leading to one of the strongest duos in the park. The queue for this line is decently themed, and the station even has a little statue of Mr. Freeze, which is nice by Six Flags standards. Riders will choose to enter the station on either the left or right hand side, as the ride features a dual station, where the loaded train will slide and connect to the main track. On less busy days, they will only run one, but when it's busier, they will open both sides. Once loading, you lower your lap bar and the train connects to the main track. The train then launches from 0 to 70 in about 4 seconds. This launch is intense, and is followed by an intense pull-up into the inverted top hat. This series of elements is very intense, not enough to gray out, but still noticeably intense. The top hat is a very unique element, delivering intense positive Gs as well as some great hang time. The pull-out from these elements is taken at insane speeds, delivering even more positive Gs. Before rising into this overbank turn, this element provides great positives, but is much better on the second pass. The train then rises up into this spike. This is where the ride will launch you up to regain speed to complete the layout. For some reason, Premier decided to put these boosts higher up on the spike instead of near the beginning, making valleying a possibility on this. The thought process behind this is definitely strange, but it still works a good portion of the time. The train then falls down the spike, regaining its speed and doing the whole course backwards. The overbank is much more intense in this pass, and the top hat delivers even stronger hang time than the previous one, before the train hits the brakes and returns to the station. To get everyone's question out of the way, yes, this ride was better in reverse. The elements were far more intense, and the spike in reverse was one of my favorite elements on any ride. The ride was flipped around to reduce wear and tear, as confirmed by park director.
The reason that we did reverse the trains back is because it appears to be less maintenance and more uptime.
So running the two trains in opposite directions was unfortunately not gonna happen. With that being said, this is still a very good ride. It runs incredibly smooth for a ride of its age, and packs some amazing forces in its short layout. This is one of the best shuttle coasters out there, and because of that, I will be giving it an 8 out of 10. Some of Premier's best work to date. Another important part of Premier's history is the indoor coaster Runaway Mountain. My review is popping up in the card right now. I'll see you there.